Hi, this is Frank. I'm going to do a quick overview here. These are the Everest Media Solutions 45-degree angle termination jacks for Cat6 cables. So it comes in a pretty decent case, and what I like about this is you don't have to punch down the individual conductors. It'll actually do 8 punches and cut the wire for you all at once. I ordered a set off Amazon. I think this was about 40 bucks. Came with 25 Cat6 jacks. I'm guessing there's some lids in here too. So these are 45-degree angle. I don't know if that's any better than 90 degrees, but got some Cat6 cable here, so let's give it a go. The only other tool I'm going to use, these are Milwaukee, electricians, 7-in-1, 9-in-1 pliers, whatever they call these, multi-use electrical pliers. Peaches the kitty is going to help me out here, so I'm going to grab. This is my first time doing this. I've done termination before, but never with this particular cable or these particular jacks. So let's see how it goes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to score the jacket here. And you can see that'll leave a little crease in the, you can see there's a little crease in the jacket now. And so I can pull off, literally just yank on this now. And usually it'll come right off. Sometimes you got to score a little bit. You don't want to nick any of the conductors in there. Most cables will have they'll have a little fibrous thing in here. Boy, this jacket's kind of tough actually. So you can kind of see. So the other thing you can do is just cut on the end. Usually the score technique works pretty well for me. But there's often a fibrous thing in here that you can, so see this fibrous thing here? If you really don't want to nick any pairs, this fiber thing here, this is for zipping the sheath here. So you can take this and pull back, probably with your pliers. Or some other firm way of holding this. And see, that'll give you nice exposure here without any risk to the pairs. Okay, so with Cat6, we've got this kind of plus-shaped or X-shaped divider in here, so we want to get rid of that. So I'm going to cut the sheath here. And I'm going to cut the divider out here. Be careful not to nick any of the pairs. Okay. So then we're going to take one of these. We're going to go with 568B, which is the standard, so that's the bottom row here. So it looks like I need orange and blue on the left, like so. And then I've got this little clip here. That's pretty nice actually. Holds it in there for you. Okay, so we're going to go blue, white. This is always a little bit fiddly, so don't feel bad if it takes a second. Except I want the blue, the solid toward the back in this case. Okay. And orange, same deal, solid toward the back. And aim just to get these down those diagonal channels started in there. Okay, and then you start with the green here in the back. And solid toward the back. So I'll twist this way. I've got a little piece of sheath in the way here, so. Twist this here. And really, you just need to get the wires kind of down in the channel a little bit, and the punch should take it from there for you. So that's not quite there. Oops, I just nicked that green. So I'm going to take this back apart here. Try this again here. So I'm just going to chop this off real quick. Should be able to find the little fiber thing again here. Or you can just do this. You can just peel this back. It's a little bit less refined, I suppose. And it looks like I'm not finding the little cord right there at the end. It's in there, but it's just not right at the end. I'm going to chop a little more off here. So I'm going to I'm not sure how well you can see everything I'm doing here. This is my first time trying this particular camera setup. No idea how the lighting's treating me or anything, so there we go. Managed to get just the end of it off. So I'm going to pull a little bit of this off. Now I prefer to use, there is a tool, I call it a sheath stripper. I don't know what the official name is, but there is a tool you can use that'll just take off this outer jacket nice and smooth. If you score it well, it will just, see how it's, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so if you score it well, it'll do just like that. It'll pull right off. So then we cut the little string here. The one thing about these pliers is they do not have cutters right at the end, which is kind of a nuisance for this. So maybe diagonal cutters would be better, or even scissors. Actually, I've got scissors. Scissors might be the way to go here. All right. I'm a lefty, so I need special scissors. So. Okay, and then again, I'm going to cut move the pairs out of the way here, and we'll cut this divider out here. So now, try this one more time. Okay, so we've got our blue on this side here, and solid goes toward the back. Yeah, you can tell the first time doing this, right? By the time you do the 20th one, it speeds up a little bit. Okay, and then on this side, green with the solid toward the back. Now, obviously, you want to keep these as twisted as you can, but it's okay to kind of maneuver them a little bit to get them onto where they need to go. Okay, and then brown goes on my right. So I'm not sure if it's your right or not, thinking about it. Okay, and orange here. Yeah. And then we're going to do brown. And fun fact, I think brown is the least twisted of the pairs there. Okay, so we're just going to kind of make sure we got some security there. Looks like it. Okay, let's take our tool here, give this a whirl. So we're going to put this in. So I think I'm putting this in the right way. Yeah, because see, the punch down needs to go that way. I wonder if I need some kind of adjustment here on the depth. Feed it in from this way? Okay, I imagine that's right. Well, I wonder if I should read the instructions on this. I've done enough of these over the years. I thought I knew what I was doing. Maybe I don't. Seems like it should not take a lot of force to get this in here. Yeah, so it's definitely here in the instructions. It's showing the. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is here. Makes me wonder if I just don't have this open all the way. Seems like it's open all the way. Oh, does this maybe slide open? So yeah, it's pretty clear here that the keystone should stick out and then knurling here, so this is the correct orientation. I'm just having a tough time getting this to go in where I can punch it down. I'm glad I'm trying this out. Okay, that gave me some more space. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Okay, let's see how this goes with the punch down here. Ooh, that was very satisfying. Okay, and I trimmed all the wires. Yeah, okay. And then we just need to put the cap on here. Yeah, that's very satisfactory, I think. Okay, and then sometimes these kits will come with like zip ties. So yeah, it looks like we just need to throw this cap on here. It'd be nice to tell you which way the cap goes, but I'm guessing it goes in this direction here. Judging that's the way of the... I can only see one way it could go from the diagonal slant of the pins there. And that does not want to settle down on there for some reason. Oh, I see. My blue isn't quite punched all the way down. Solid blue is not punched all the way down. So let's see if we can... Yeah, okay. Now my blue's punched down. Okay, well... Yeah, not bad. Now sometimes, as I said, they'll come with little zip ties that you can kind of run around the base here, but that seems very secure. I don't have a proper, I have a continuity tester somewhere, but I don't have a proper tester for speed. So I have no idea if that'll hold up for your 10 gig, but that's what I got.